The origin of life can be traced back to the very beginning of the universe, which was sparked by an event known as the Big Bang. Approximately 13.8 billion years ago, the universe was created as a singularity, a point of infinite density and temperature. This singularity then rapidly expanded and cooled, giving rise to the universe we know today. In the early stages of the universe, there were only subatomic particles, such as protons, neutrons, and electrons. Over time, these particles began to come together, forming atoms and molecules. The universe continued to expand and cool, eventually allowing for the formation of stars and galaxies. Stars are crucial to the origin of life because they are the primary source of the heavy elements needed to form complex molecules such as amino acids, which are the building blocks of life. Inside a star, nuclear fusion reactions convert lighter elements, such as hydrogen and helium, into heavier elements like carbon, nitrogen, and oxygen. Eventually, some of these heavy elements, along with water and other molecules, were ejected into space by dying stars in the form of massive explosions called supernovae. These ejected materials, known as interstellar dust and gas, then began to come together to form new stars, planets, and other celestial bodies. Around 4.6 billion years ago, a cloud of interstellar gas and dust began to collapse under its own gravity, eventually forming a flattened disk known as the solar nebula. The center of the disk became the Sun, while the rest of the material in the disk clumped together to form the planets in our solar system. The early Earth was a hostile environment, with no oxygen and frequent volcanic activity. However, as the planet cooled, water vapor in the atmosphere condensed into oceans, and simple organic molecules began to form. Scientists believe that lightning strikes, volcanic activity, and radiation from the Sun may have played a role in creating these molecules. Over time, these simple organic molecules began to combine, eventually forming more complex molecules like amino acids. These amino acids then combine to form proteins, which are the building blocks of life. Some scientists believe that these organic molecules were brought to Earth by comets or asteroids, while others suggest that they may have formed on the planet itself. The exact process by which life emerged on Earth is still a mystery, but scientists believe that it may have involved the formation of self-replicating RNA molecules. RNA, or ribonucleic acid, is a molecule similar to DNA that can both carry genetic information and catalyze chemical reactions. By replicating itself, RNA could have provided a pathway for the evolution of more complex life forms. From these humble beginnings, life on Earth evolved over billions of years into the diverse array of organisms we see today. The origin of life remains one of the biggest mysteries in science, but with ongoing research and discovery, we may one day unlock its secrets. As life on Earth began to evolve, it went through various stages, from simple single-celled organisms to more complex multicellular organisms. The first known life forms on Earth were microorganisms, such as bacteria and archaea, which appeared around 3.5 billion years ago. These early life forms were able to survive in extreme environments, such as hot springs and deep-sea hydrothermal vents. They were also able to perform photosynthesis, converting sunlight into energy and releasing oxygen into the atmosphere. Over time, more complex organisms began to emerge, such as algae, which could perform photosynthesis more efficiently, and eventually, plants, which could colonize the land. Insects, fish, and other animals also evolved, leading to the diversity of life we see today. The evolution of life on Earth was driven by a combination of genetic mutations, natural selection, and environmental factors. Mutations can introduce new genetic variations into a population, while natural selection favors traits that increase an organism's chances of survival and reproduction. As environments changed, some organisms were better suited to survive and reproduce than others, leading to the gradual emergence of new species. This process of evolution has continued for billions of years, resulting in the incredible diversity of life on Earth. Today, life on Earth is still evolving, as organisms adapt to changing environments and new genetic variations arise. Humans, for example, have evolved a range of adaptations, such as opposable thumbs, bipedalism, and large brains, that have enabled us to become the dominant species on the planet. However, human activities, such as pollution, deforestation, and climate change, are now threatening the survival of many species and ecosystems. As we continue to learn more about the origins and evolution of life on Earth, we must also work to protect the incredible diversity of life that has emerged over billions of years. As humans have evolved, we have also developed a deeper understanding of the world around us and our place within it. Through scientific research, we have uncovered many of the mysteries of the universe, from the origins of the cosmos to the workings of the human brain. We have also developed technologies that allow us to manipulate the natural world, from the use of fire to the development of advanced computers and artificial intelligence. These technologies have both enriched our lives and posed new challenges, as we must consider the ethical and moral implications of our actions. As we look to the future, it is clear that we will face many new challenges and opportunities. We must continue to advance our knowledge and understanding of the natural world, while also developing sustainable technologies and practices that can help us address the pressing global issues of our time, such as climate change, resource depletion, and inequality. We must also consider the potential for life beyond Earth, as our discoveries have revealed the possibility of habitable planets around other stars and the potential for microbial life on other planets in our own solar system. The search for extraterrestrial life is an exciting and ongoing endeavor, with the potential to revolutionize our understanding of the universe and our place within it. In conclusion, the origin of life can be traced back to the very beginning of the universe and has evolved over billions of years through a complex interplay of genetic variation, natural selection, and environmental factors. As we continue to learn more about the natural world and our place within it, we must work to protect the incredible diversity of life on Earth and develop sustainable technologies and practices that can help us meet the challenges of the future. Furthermore, as we continue to study the origins of life and the evolution of the universe, we have gained a deeper appreciation for the incredible complexity and beauty of the natural world. We have also come to understand that we are not separate from the natural world, but are deeply connected to it and dependent upon it for our survival and well-being.